Okay guys, I'm here today with J-Rod, huge honor for me. Guys, he's the new up-and-coming guy in Jiu-Jitsu now. He just won the ADCC trials, he did 7 matches and he got 7 submissions. And for how long have you been doing Jiu-Jitsu, Jay?
A year and a half.
1 year and a half doing Jiu-Jitsu, which is completely insane. And he's gonna do the ADCC this year. And he just shot an entire structure all about how to get good in Jiu-Jitsu fast. And he's the perfect example for that, right? In 1 year and a half, he's beating every single black belt, even though he's still a blue belt. And today he's gonna show us here one of his favorite attacks from the back, and I can't wait to learn from him. So let's do it.
So we'll start with seatbelt. Usually they're gonna go to the bottom side seatbelt. So I'm gonna start controlling this hand. I'm gonna keep that hand under their chest, and I'm gonna make sure I keep this triangle, this body triangle. I'm then going to take this grip, and they're gonna be tucking their chin, and I'll slide it under. It'll take some time, and they're gonna fight, especially with this hand, but eventually I'll be able to get under their neck. I'm then going to, once this hand is all the way through, I'm gonna take my hand and hide it behind their back and use my chin to hide that hand. It's gonna make it really hard for him to hand fight with this hand. Now, I'm gonna let go of this grip and push this hand away to make sure I'm able to win this race. Now, I'm going to concave my chest and stick this hand right behind. I want my knuckles on the back of his head. Now that my knuckles are on the back of his head, I'm gonna crawl my hands up, and instead of squeezing, I'm gonna use a rotation motion. This elbow is gonna rotate towards my body.
Oh, that's amazing.
That's what gets the finish. Instead of squeezing and burning my energy, I do more of a rotation where I have this stays where it is, and this elbow rotates backwards.
Oh, Jay, I love the detail that you did. That's almost like a double protector. Yeah. So you hide your hand behind my head, yes, and you place your chin over. Yeah. So it's almost impossible for me to find that hand, right?
It makes it very, very difficult, yeah.
Good. So one more time.
So, seatbelt position. We go this side. I lock up this body triangle. I'm controlling this hand. Now, I'm making sure I get under. Once I get under, I'm hiding my hand with my chin, and my hand is behind his back. Now that it's behind and tucked away, I'm letting go of this grip, pushing this hand away, and then concaving my chest and quickly putting my knuckles behind his neck, then crawling my fingers up as high as possible, keeping this in the same exact spot as it was, and this elbow is rotating backwards.
And I can't see here, but is it okay? Your hand is on your bicep, right? It's a regular hand on the bicep.
I try to keep it as high as possible. So bicep is good, but keeping it higher.
Oh, so you almost place on your shoulder.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
That's different.
Yes. So high on the shoulder, and same with the opposite side. I want it by my trap almost. Okay. And then I'm rotating backwards.
Got it. Oh, Jay, and for example, man, to dominate all these details and understanding how to finish the back in 1 year and a half, like, it's really, really impressive. So what did you do in order to get good so fast? And especially on these specific positions, you know, like...
So I would get to this position a lot, like really, really often. I would always, because of wrestling, I get to the back often. So I had to learn how to properly finish. Yep. So I go over it with, you know, my teammates, Nikki and everyone at B Team. And they show me how to specifically go finish like the proper way, because you could just squeeze, squeeze the choke, but it can be exhausting, and sometimes your opponent can fight through for a little bit. So it's better to learn the proper technique. And
so you were always chasing that very fine details on every single move. Yes. So that's one thing that you do overall in your jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
Okay. No, and for example, it's interesting because whoever watches you, I think they think like, oh, he was a crazy good wrestler and that. But I mean, like you were a good wrestler, but you were not like a college wrestler, D1. You were just like a high school wrestler, right? So you're really winning with jiu-jitsu, not really, which is super impressive.
Thank you.
No, that's amazing. Yeah, so guys, Jay just did an entire structure all about how to get good fast in jiu-jitsu. And he's the perfect example. He's doing jiu-jitsu for only 1 year and a half and tapping every black belt, and with huge chance to win the ADCC. And he shows like on every position what he did in order to improve faster, including the back attacks that we just saw one example here. So make sure to check that out. It's going to be at bjjfanatics.com, and maybe by the time you're watching, it's already there. So thanks so much. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Please help me out to grow my YouTube channel. Just click subscribe. And to watch more videos, just click under see more videos. I hope you enjoyed.
BJJFanatics.com. Use the promo code YouTubeFaria to get 10% off any instructional video. Improve your jiu-jitsu faster.